So P Diddy's sons and them, they say they don't take kindly to this no Diddy shit that everybody, no Diddy type shit. Say they sick of the shit. One of the sons dropped a diss track about it, But right here we got an interview with Young Chopper from Making the Band. Y'all remember Making the Band show with Ness and Dylon and all of them, Babs. You might remember Chopper City. Well, he a grown man now, and he got a few things to say. We got a video from the Art of Dialogue, so we're gonna get right into it.
His son Justin, I heard he got in contact with you.
Yeah, he called me on Instagram. So I'm like, what is this? So I pick up. I'm like, what's that? He was like, man, I don't appreciate what you doing to my daddy, bro. Well, he was talking gangster to me. I'm gonna be honest with you. And I had to let him know I would beat the shot his love. But at the end of the day, I seen Justin when he was a little boy. Right? I really ain't feel no way. I know at the end of the day he was hurt. But I had to let him know he was a little boy to me. And you are enjoying the fruits of your labor, and part of the fruits of your label that your little sprout ass is enjoying is off the band as well. So nigga, shut up. Like shut your ass up and just go some fucking well. But shout out to him though, but just shut up. Yeah, that's just how I feel about that. Ain't no talking gangster to me. I don't play that shit.
Hey, he got a major point right there. Now to catch you up, Chopper been going around doing interviews and whatnot, talking about his time in New York when he was on Making the Band. That's pretty much the high point of where everybody know him from. So rightfully so, they're gonna ask him about it, and he gonna tell his truth about it. And the truth as he see it is that Diddy took advantage of them. They never really made the money that you know, they didn't really make nothing out of the. But Diddy got paid, Of course, the TV show and all of that, and a couple of albums, a couple of songs they dropped. I know they had at least one album, might have been two, but he ain't got to find his memories of working with Diddy. And it's funny that he say that he remember Justin Combs when he was a little boy, cause you know, in my mind, Chopper's still a teenager. He was like 16 on the show, so it's a trip to see him all grown up now. But he's a grown ass man now. Let's get back into it.
You dig? So I had to let him know I don't play that shit, little nigga. If you see me, I will punch you in your fucking face. You don't want that. Great. So how about this here? Mind your fucking business and don't call my Instagram. Get your ass over there, so man. Get your ass, your fake tough ass over there. Little boy. Wrong with him. Wrong with
Now I kind of understand. I think it's more being naive that the Combs boys upset about folks talking about their daddy. But these people that's talking about your daddy, they had business ventures with pops. They had money involved, shit going on when you was still in diapers type shit. Some of this shit go back probably before you was born type shit. So a motherfucker don't give a fuck about how you feel, really. I mean, it's just the bottom line. If pops did me wrong, I'm not gonna bite my tongue about it to spare your feelings. I'm gonna tell the truth about it, so maybe the next person that deal with him will know something. So, I think, just my opinion, he might be kind of out of place, uh, trying to check everybody that got something bad to say. But at the same time, I do understand being in his shoes. He feel like he got to do something. But part of that is immaturity. Part of that is immaturity. If you Part of growing up is realizing your mama, your daddy got flaws. That's all part of the game, and you can't go taking on all of their battles because you don't know what they did, who they did it with, or the circumstances surrounding the event. So
that little dude, man. For real. Little sucker. Little fucking sucker. Man, get your little duck ass over there, little boy. Playing with me. Boy, I'm 6'7". I will beat this shit out your ass talking tough to me. And and
And
recently
watch
they've been known
sick.
for doing that. Yeah, trying to press niggas. Like, nigga, I'm sitting. Nigga. I don't play that. I will beat the fuck out your ass. I am 6'7". I am not short, and I'm about this. I don't want to be about this. I'm trying to be peace and love now, you know. But don't make me turn this to middle finger, trigger finger, and punch you in your fucking face. I don't want to punch you in your face. I don't believe in violence. I'm older now. I like money. You got money. Enjoy your fucking life, and don't come at me like you can press Chopper City. Ain't no pressing me. I ain't going. And that's all it was. I had to let him know, and he understood it quite clear. And when he understood it quite clear, he had a good fucking day. And I told him, go have a good fucking day, little boy. The fuck off my phone.
Yeah, that's some real shit. The realest shit, nigga. You got money. All his complaints is about money. Chopper complaining about Diddy about the money and whatnot, whatnot. But nigga, you got money. You was born with a silver. I saw. I believe that was you. I saw your Sweet 16 party on MTV. What nigga you know have a Sweet 16 party? You know what I'm saying? Well, they ride in on elephants and shit. But you know, you just don't realize what you got, man. Stay in your place. You know, go catch a flight to Dubai and let Chopper sit over here and you ain't from the gutter, bro. You ain't no thug, so enjoy the fruits of your pop's labor and sit your ass down somewhere. That's the best revenge, nigga. Order you a goddamn tray of caviar, a case of Ace of Spades, and be in the penthouse with your feet up somewhere.
It was Instagram, or what he called me on. But get the fuck off my Insta phone. What, boy? But shout out to King Combs and them and all them. I understand, you know, I understand that it's your daddy, and you know, I guess the dialogue interview kind of went viral, and you feel a way about that because it's Chopper, you dig? And I seen you as a child, so you know, I kind of feel weird even talking to him like that. But he should have felt like a duck at nigga, but coming at me like I was gonna be with all that. I'm not with none of that. I don't go, bro. I'm about every issue in this life. I don't back down from nothing. I don't back down from no phase. I am not claiming to be no tough ass gangster killer nigga. Ain't me. I'm about money. I like beautiful women. I like elevating. You hear me? I like doing things right as a human being. You know, I'm a man. You dig? So I'm not trying to portray nothing I'm not. I'm okay with being a young fly dude. And he should probably stay being a young sprout dude, because that's all he is. It's eating the fruits off the labor of other people's hardships anyway. So go sit your ass over there and just get the fuck over there. Next. It was gone so say, bro, I had buku, and still right now. I got buku messages from people that's just bigging me up and, you know, saying how much they appreciate me, and that was dope. But I also had people hitting me up like, yeah, why you doing this to Diddy? You heard me? I'm like, doing what to Diddy? I didn't bash this man. You heard me? I'm not, you know, I'm not bashing him. I'm keeping it real. You heard me? And the crazy part is when I had when I had a sex trafficking charge against me at that time before it got dropped, everybody was laughing and kikiing, and it was all gravy when it was happening to me. And even though I know Diddy is not a sex trafficker, and that charge is definitely gonna get dropped because he wasn't sex trafficking. But at the end of the day, I didn't call him a sex trafficker. I said he wasn't. You dig? And I don't think people really can concur that whole interview the full way and understand that Chopper City was not bashing, and I wasn't being biased. I'm not looking at this. I'm not exposing or capitalizing on this interview. You heard me on none of this. That's not my style. I'm on here because I'm finally speaking about the real me. You know, my experience with the bad boy situation. Actually, I'm kind of taking up for Diddy. And I that sound weird coming out my mouth. But at the end of the day, I can't say that this man here is a horrible fucking person. He's just not the best fucking person. And I guess that's all of us. And I'm looking at it now like, you know, if you can get away with taking all this money from people, would you? And I think that's how I looked at it. You know, he gave me no other choice but to get it how I live out here. But at the end of the day, he also got me out of the slums, got me out the ghetto, you know, gave me a position to be able to take care of my family. So you're not a good dude if you can bash someone and don't give them their flowers or appreciation of what they done for you either. So I try to make sure that, you know, I make sure that I come across as what it is. It's a bittersweet situation. It's
So bottom line is, Chopper tell how you feel about Diddy. It's gonna be some good in there. It's gonna be some bad in there. But Diddy children, you can't go around fighting that man battles for him. You can't go around. You don't make it to the top without stepping on a few toes. So that's just how I feel about it. But what y'all think about it? Y'all think the Combs kids got an argument? Should everybody fall up off their daddy? If a motherfucker doing an interview and they ask you how you feel about him and the nigga fucked you over, you got the right to say something about it? Or everything's supposed to be hunky dory now? I mean, how y'all feel about it? What would you do in that situation? Uh, Subscribe to the channel, man. I'm trying to get my viewership up. Hit the like button, and I'm gonna catch you next time. Peace.